Taking a stand by taking a knee. Local supporters of George Floyd say Derek Chauvin's conviction was just one step in the larger fight for racial equality and police reform. Good evening. Dozens knelt in Niagara Square for 9 minutes, 29 seconds, the amount of time Chauvin pinned his knee against Floyd's neck last May. Floyd's death and the cell phone video that showed what caused it sparked outrage and several protests in Niagara Square, elsewhere in western New York, and of course across the country last summer. Yesterday, a jury in Minnesota convicted Chauvin on murder and manslaughter charges. He will spend up to 40 years in prison. Jeff RUSSO spoke to some of the people at tonight's rally in downtown Buffalo and shares their continued call for reform.
Dozens met at Niagara Square on Wednesday, the same gathering spot of so many protests last summer, many of those sparked by the death of George Floyd. For protesters here, this wasn't a celebration over Tuesday's verdict, but rather a reminder.
We see what we can accomplish when we hit the streets and we hold our elected officials accountable, we hold our police officers accountable, and we inform people of the issues that are going on in our community. So a sign of relief or a moment of relief, no. It's a moment of, okay, we won, let's keep going.
Many here feared and thought Derek Chauvin would be acquitted.
Surprise, thankfulness for this one chance of accountability, and hope that it will continue, hope that we start a pattern.
Instead of marching, some spoke about change and staying active in local politics, and then everyone knelt for 9 minutes and 29 seconds, a reminder of what happened to George Floyd almost a year ago in Minneapolis.
Obviously, this is one of those situations where, he was held accountable for his actions, but we're still seeking justice for the thousands of victims across the nation that suffer at the hands of police brutality.
It was surprising to see this happen yesterday, and it shows that all the work that we did last year, all the noise that people have made, it's starting to be heard, and it's one step in the right direction.
A day after Derek Chauvin was found guilty, these protesters look forward to their next challenge. Jeff RUSSO, 7 Eyewitness News.